And attorney David Schwartz.
David Schwartz.
David Schwartz.
And David Schwartz, former prosecutor and defense attorney.
You got to believe in what you're doing. You got to work hard. You got to make those opportunities, not worry about rejection. You got to love what you're doing. And you got to always do the right thing for the client.
Is that the United States of America? To take someone's business, to take away land in order to do someone a favor and give them hundreds of millions of dollars? Look at this situation. Look very closely. And we ask that the city council not get bamboozled.
When I'm needed, if there's a crisis going on, you can count on me to be one of those people that will be there for 24 hours.
I get the fact that doctors have to make money and they have to earn a living and they have to feed their families, but they cannot earn a living and feed their families on the backs of innocent patients. They just cannot, they cannot do that.
It's about advocacy for the client. So whether I'm in a courtroom arguing a case or I'm in the state legislature arguing on behalf of a client, it's the same skill set. It's getting your arguments together, it's being prepared.
I represent all the business owners in this area, the workers, the business owners, the employees who have had their businesses stolen from them, where the government and Mayor Bloomberg is trying to steal their businesses through some ploy called eminent domain, using the Constitution, using the laws to steal private business.
And if you love what you're doing, though, you're not going to care if it takes you 20 hours or 22 hours or 10 hours. It's not going to matter because you're going to love what you're doing.
For too long, New York State has been the 50th most unfriendly business state in the country. And right now, right here, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. We have a private developer who is putting in private money to revitalize our economy, to revitalize Jones Beach, to create a world-class monument for all of us to be proud of.
Thank you. So much fun. Thank you.
And she has been held to the highest standards throughout her entire career. I followed her career, and I think she should be given at least the opportunity to come out with a result here. This verdict sends a very large message to the college community that even if you don't commit the rape, but you're in that room watching and participating and egging other people on, you could be guilty of a crime as well. To take pieces of statements and to put them together to create an article that Donald Trump is a womanizer, is an abuser of women, is a reckless disregard for the truth.
Experts say the entire case could hang on his testimony.
If his story is believable, the jury is most likely to vote not guilty on this case. However, if he even lies about one fact, he has credibility problems, and that's where the case turns on him. This is a serious situation. These stores, we need to think about it. It may look funny, but these stores are the center point of our communities.
And are you just going to sit there and say to yourself, it's government. I can't do anything about it. It's government. Who can fight City Hall? I'm just going to allow myself to get beaten up in this world of politics. Or are you going to take charge of your life? Or are you going to say to yourself, I can do something about it? And it's unfair that government is tying the noose around my neck. And am I going to take the steps necessary in order to make it happen? Are you going to say to yourself, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore? You're going to say that to yourself? Come on, say it. Say it with me. I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Oh, you can do better than that. Come on, let's really say it. I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. That was great, because you should be mad as hell. When I think about a wonderful woman in my life, I think of Dr. Ellen Mars Tookin, Dr. T, performing miracles for students all over the state of New York. Dr. T taking children with autism and sending them to college. Dr. T had a high school. She had a middle school. And the government, the State Department of Education would not let her separate 8-year-olds from 18-year-olds. They wouldn't let her do it. There was a 7-year lawsuit, and the government wouldn't let them do it. Obstructionists. What happened? Dr. T found the political solution. the political solution. And that 7-year litigation, in 6 months, she was able to defeat and beat the State Department of Education. And she did it through politics. And you can do that too in your everyday lives and in your business lives. There are just 7 steps, 7 strategies that you can take in order to fight your government and win. First one is persistence. You've got to be persistent in this journey. You have to be persistent when fighting the government, and you never give up. The second one is the court of public opinion. The court of public opinion is so important because just because you lobby your representatives and you lobby your local government, it's not enough. You have to get the people on your side. And that's exactly what Dr. T did when thousands of people came out and shined the light on the State Department of Education. You need political champions. It's not easy to get a political champion, but you need to find that political champion that's going to get up and use their resources to fight for your cause. You need knowledge. Knowledge is power. You have to have more knowledge than the politicians. You have to have more knowledge than your adversaries. Because when you have more knowledge and you take a deep dive into the subject matter, you will win the day. You need strategic relationships. You need to get other people on your side. You need to get people that are also being adversely affected on your side. You need to do less complaining and you need to offer more solutions. Solutions. Setting up a strategy and executing that strategy is when you will win the day. And of course, there are all the tools in the tool belt. Lobbying, government relations, social media, advocacy, and media advocacy, and grassroots. All of it. You apply all of it and you will win the day. And if you take these steps and you climb that mountain and you reach for the stars and you make your presence known and you make your arguments with persuasion and with passion, you can fight City Hall and win.